Hi guys, it's Erik-Weisz with a new lockpicking video. And the lock I have today is an interesting Spanish dimple lock. It's the TESA TX80 and it has 6 pins in the main stack, and in addition it has 2 pins on the top. They are located between pins 2 and 3 and between 4 and 5. And moreover, it has an interactive element on the right hand side at the back of the keyway, which is driven by this small ball bearing in the key. This key matches the lock, but unfortunately the bitting is not matching, but it's the only key I have. So without further ado, let's put this thing in the vise and see if I can get it picked. Alright, the TX80 is now in the vise. Unfortunately, I only have a non-matching key, which looks like this. But just to make sure that nothing is preset in any way, let's insert it and remove it again. And for tensioning, I use this dimple tension of Multipick, which I use here to apply counterclockwise tension. And for picking, I use the G Pro number 9, also from Multipick. And I start with presetting the first top pin, because otherwise it tends to block. And the second is loose, so I can start with the main stack. 1 is loose, 2 is binding, 3 is binding a bit, 1, 2, 3, 4 is loose, 5 is loose, 6 also. Oh, something wrong. Let's check 2 again. Or the top pins again. Number 4 is not binding, I think. I have to set these pins multiple times, because serrated and also tapered. But to be honest, I don't know what exactly is in this lock, because we have never gutted it before. So we'll hopefully see later what's inside. Number 5 is binding, number 6, 3 again, 2 again, 4 again, 5 again, 6 again, 5. Playing some ping pong now, I guess. Now we got a full set. Let's check the top pins again, they're loose. So let's try the interactive element, for which I use the from the SSDeV shallow hook. Is that the right one? Okay, it should be here. And there we go. It's open. So unfortunately no key, so I don't close it up again, but you can see it's open. And let's see what's inside. Let's take a pin tray and some tools. I've replaced this clip by a 3D printed one. It's a bit more easy to get it off, hopefully. Still fits quite good. Oh, come on. So I will shim the main stack. And otherwise use a follower and try not to disturb the top pins. Be careful not to lose anything else. I'm already going to lose something, I guess. Yeah, that's the... How can I do that now? This is the interactive element. I have to use another shim, I guess. Just a moment, I get one. Otherwise it's going to be a bit difficult with the follower. So there it is. Let's see if we can get the follower in. This doesn't seem to work. So now it should work, I guess. Still does not. But why? Something's wrong. Don't know what's the problem, to be honest. Can we do that? Can we apply a second shim? No, something has gone wrong. Something is stuck. Guess it's the interactive element. Let's try it this way. What's the problem with that follower? It's not even... No, I got it. Okay, so I think I lost the spring here. Oh no, that's these were the two top elements. Okay, not so nice, but still we got it disassembled. So let's have a look at the main stack. Number 1, number 2, this is number 3, 4, 5, and number 6. And then we have the two interactive. Are they? That's the first one. Oh, let's put them somewhere else. And that's the second one. Oops. And then we have the interactive. I think the first one is not removable, but the second should be. Here we go. Let's see if we can get that out too. Oh yeah, there it is. But I think this has no function. Oops. Yeah, here's the plug, all the chambers, and there we have the two drivers for the top pins. I guess it's the other way around. And let's arrange this a bit differently for reasons. Then let's see what's in the main stack in terms of drivers. And there we have serrated, another serrated, another serrated, and yet another serrated. And surprise, serrated. That's the last, another serrated. So then we have some springs, hopefully. No, come on. All right. So here's the housing. You can see, maybe let me give some focus. I'll try to get some focus here. You can see the chambers for the top drivers here, and you can also see that the interactive has a driver pin that is fixed in the housing. And because this is only half of a Euros double cylinder, I have made I did some forensics with the other half, which was broken anyway, and I extracted all the other parts. Just a moment. So basically this is part of the housing, and these are the drillings for the top additional pins. And what you can see is that there are only these little caps. Oops, difficult to see for here. These little caps that are simply pressed into the lock body. And this is the driver of the interactive element. You can see it has a little spring and also a cap that is pressed into the housing. And as you can also see, it has a lip that prevents it from falling into the keyway. And let's arrange these in addition to the other pins. So that's what you would normally not see without destroying the lock. It's the bonus to compensate the missing key, maybe. All right, and that's about all. Let me give you a close-up of all this. As you can see, serrated drivers, serrated key pins, and tapered pins are also, and all the interactive and additional pins. Well, it's quite an interesting and challenging lock. And I hope you enjoyed this video and found this interesting, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.